I was really drawn into Spider-Man and X-Men and Superman, a lot of the standards, but in the military I'd say is where I actually found the true story to put to the world. I was just kind of going through a difficult time. I'd just be up late at night and just think, oh, it seems like just everything in the world is going wrong right now. And then it dawned on me, well, that's an interesting character. Within a night, I was like, this is it. Oh my God, that's 20 years ago.
A comic book story can transcend media and go a long way from the small-time startup company they hailed from. I met with one writer who's realizing his aspirations for world building and storytelling in the fantasy graphic novel, Grinidon.
The title is The Tower of Grinidon, and it's a mystery as to who built it, how it got there, and it's relevant through the whole series.
The story begins with Lorik, a dark figure in the land of Callaway, with a reputation bounded by his past and the present.
He's like a man of the people, a hero in the realm, which is very inspirational. Everything went wrong for him. He's now a wanted person. The kingdom is in a place where they're about to be annihilated. He reappears in the story, and the kingdom, in just desperation, is like, he's kind of the only hope we got. So they send him and a small group on an assassination mission to try to kill the king. It's like a last-ditch effort with a guy you really don't want to rely on. So it's interesting. Everyone who's sent with him, they all have a background. Like, everyone has a story. All these characters are there. They're all there for different reasons. They're all from different places. So as they meet Lorik, he wants them to question what they're doing. If you're going to do something and risk your life and put it all on the line, like, you better know why you're doing it. It's important.
Actually, when I met Jeremy, then we read about his script, everything. So I did the concept the design of this, all the character, and coloring everything. So the main is the character design, the expression, the layout, every scene. So what's the dialogue, it depends, the mood.
Though much of this was manifested from his own imagination, Dunn admitted even he can't make it all on his own, and looks at developing his fantasy with other creative artists as the bigger picture.
We could be working on 4 or 5 pages simultaneously. And in order for it to be productive, that's really where we have to be, working on that many pages at once. It's an absolute team project. To even do this, I have to get business license, a tax ID, copyright work, set up payroll, set up websites, do advertising. That's a full-time job and then some. You have to let your artists in. There's just no way around it. And it is good to get input from people. I guess the thing is, in all honesty, I enjoy doing this more than anything else I've ever done.
In my point of view, because this is a fantasy, when you read this, to get them an experience, what's the everyday life, what happens, each of individual. So, because the character is in here, I have different characteristics. So it's fun and you can explore by yourself.
In running a startup comic book company, Dunn is ultimately finding that success comes in all forms, exploring his own creative outlets to express his own morals in the comic book format, hoping his readers will relay the messages.
So you do get to see how people influence things directly. What they do affects everyone. And to me it shows that, and history shows, how much one person can make a difference. But it's not even that. Sometimes it's just surviving. Sometimes a person's just going through the worst time in their life, and to just wake up in the morning is an absolute struggle. I hope that the readers identify with one or multiple characters and they can kind of see those things and relate to them and find that as a source of inspiration Like whoever may be judging them for what they're doing, or whoever has judged me for wanting to do this, we have to live for ourselves, but not let go of the people we care about. They're ultimately going to respect that we're following our passions